Hey YouTube, here's iPro review, and today I'm going to show you why iPhone 3GS isn't updated by Apple official software update to the iOS 7 and higher. As you know, Apple stopped the iPhone 3GS updating since the iOS 7 were released, and a lot of people were angry because we wanted to have the iOS 7 on their 3GSs. And today I'm going to show that this is a lie, and you can have iOS 7 and higher look on your iPhone device, on your iPhone 3GS. And there is a 3 myths why an iPhone 3GS can't handle an iOS 7, and 2 is wrong and 1 is true. So I'm going to tell all the myths and other stuff why iOS 7 and higher can be held by the iPhone 3GS. Okay guys, just to know, I have a screenshot from the official Apple page and how the people describe an iOS 7 on iPhone 3GS. So first of all, let's talk about the statement number 1, which is that the theme on the iPhone 3GS isn't supported and it will be laggy and so on and so on. As you see, this is an iOS 8 theme. It is iOS 9 theme, but the music icon still didn't change, so that's a reason why it looked like an iOS 8. And as you see, an iPhone has a such a pretty good looking like an iOS 7 and higher. At our point, it's an iOS 8 or iOS 9, and they say that Vim isn't supported because it will be laggy. So as you see, Vim looks great, and it isn't laggy. Maybe a bit of a 3GS programming issues because it is very old and it has a bit lag for itself, but it is not of a Vim. So settings is also updated, and as you see, it has like an iOS 7 and higher feature. It looks like them, and also the menu picture moves too. As you see, I can't show now because it is too small difference at the camera, so I'm going to make it more sensitive. As you see, 3D board, and I'm going to make it max, and as you see, background screen really moves, and it is not required to have a gyroscope to move your background screen and have the picture moving on your background. As you see, it really moves and looks like a deep field technology. Yes, so I recommend to use on this position because it looks most realistic at this position. As you see, a card switcher looks also amazing too, and it won't lag, it don't lag, and as you see, it works well, no lag, and an iPhone works great. Okay guys, and the second statement is that an iPhone 3GS doesn't support the latest technologies like a gyroscope or front face camera and so on again. But what don't let you to use the back camera as a front face camera to shoot you like that? Or who don't let you to use the steer and the integrated sensor, old sensors like a gyroscope? No one. You can use it, and Apple could manage this, but we don't. The best example is that I have an Asphalt 8 game on this iPhone 3GS, which looks like an iOS 7, and I can run it. As you see, it's running. By the latest trends, it won't be running because it is an iOS 7 and higher requiring game. I'm sorry, it requires a gyroscope, and it can't be handled by an iPhone 3GS. But as you see, it works, and it's possible to play gyroscope games on the iPhone too, and it works. Pretty simple example, but just really effective. Yeah, and that people who say that it won't handle the latest technology, as you see, it handled gyroscope. So guys, basically we told two not true facts because Zim is not laggy and the gyroscope and front face camera things can be fixed, and other stuff can be fixed too. But there's the third myth, which is very true and which we can't argue with. So then iPhone won't handle new generation apps. If an iPhone require an iOS 7 and higher application, then you can't do anything, and it's just not supported by this iPhone. Of course, there are some apps which you can manage with an iFile. You can manage with an iFile, change some script codes, and it will work on this iPhone. But basically, the new gen apps won't be released for the iPhone 3GS, and it won't work on the iPhone 3GS, so it's a bad thing. And because the iPhone 3GS is too weak to handle them, and no one making that apps on the iPhone 3GS. Despite this fact, guys, we can have an iOS 7, iOS 8 or iOS 9 look on our device. Apple can make them for it, and as you see, it isn't laggy. It has all the features like an iPhone 5 or higher, or iPhone 4 or each other which run iOS 7 and higher, and it looks great. It won't lag, as you see, notification center, no lag. It's as smooth as iPhone 5 or 6 or any other, and I think they could release maybe Vim update or something because it looks great, and Note app is white too. Card switcher, smooth. Everything is smooth, and I think Apple should release the update for the iPhone 3GS. Also, there is the wider technology which run the iOS 7 theme on the iPhone 3G or 2G, which both are smooth too and don't lag. So people will be more happy if they get things like these, and phone looks more cool than it was on a iOS 6, and as you see, calculator VM2, nothing laggy, nothing lags, and it has everything what has in iOS 9, and you can also add number to your about version. As you see, we can do this. We can, as you see, iOS version 9.2. We can do this. It won't be the real version, maybe it could be the theme name or something, but we can make the version newer, and we can upgrade an iPhone to the better and better. Of course, it's all, but it can look like a latest technology iPhone. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe my channel. If you want more videos like this one, maybe you want comparisons or something, please write me, ask me questions. I'll answer them with pleasure. And see you on the next videos. Goodbye.